Hey,
Hello.
sup?
I'm live streaming.
Oh, you are? Nice.
I mean, there's nothing else to really do when you don't work.
Yeah.
Oh wait, I have to make sure the game chat is the game volume is off because it is copyrighted music.
What are you playing?
Forza.
No, it's not copyrighted.
What?
It's not copyrighted, unfortunately.
Oh, then how come I played it yesterday and it says the music was copyrighted?
I think you put down music that was copyrighted. Or
No,
it's
I
because...
didn't turn on music.
Maybe it's because it was, because most Forza streamers, they have the music on, like you can hear it. But it's not like it's only that, so you pretty much have to lower it so people can hear you, but they can also hear the game, but it's not like it's super loud.
Well, yeah,
And
I
yeah.
turned it all the way down to 1, which is the lowest it was
Wait, so
able to
what are
go.
you streaming on?
YouTube.
On YouTube, okay.
Twitch doesn't really care, but YouTube is more picky.
Yeah.
Twitch just deletes the part of, basically edits the audio out of the live stream where it has the music.
Yeah. Which is really nice. But so where I don't see it. I can't see
What do you mean?
the live stream.
Hold on.
So you're playing Forza?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna launch Forza. Can I call you on my phone? Because
Yeah.
you know. Okay, be right back.
Welcome back, Chris. Hello? Hello?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
Um, it's an early stream for me today. Kias are nice, but why would you have them in a race game?
The what?
Are the Kias? Kias are nice, but they're not
Uh,
made for
I
racing. So
mean,
why would?
it's more of, I would call it more of a car simulation game. It's not really
Yeah.
about racing, but obviously it's for the class, you know. That's why there are the different classes. But yeah,
The Lamborghini US looks really big in this game, like bigger than it looks like in real life.
I mean, it is really big in real life. I've seen it. It's
But it
it's
looks
like
like extra
double the
big.
size of real life.
I also feel like they did the based it off, because I heard when they first made this, they based it off of the prototype. Because the Lamborghini US wasn't out when this game was released. Or the
Yeah.
prototype.
I mean, they have a lot of cars in the game. They have probably 1,000 cars, maybe.
But I guess it has to be big because it's an SUV, but it also has a giant engine. What's weird is it doesn't have mirrors.
No, it does.
Well, it does, it's just very, very tiny.
I mean, it has like a rear camera, a front-facing camera. Like, let me just check.
If you look at it, like little spike things on the side.
I
The
mean,
what?
they are.
But if you look at the one now that's actually
Wait, I see.
released, it's an actual mirror, not just
No, no,
not just.
they're actually quite small. Yeah.
Yeah, because of cameras. That's what they were gonna do, but when they released it, it wasn't that. The new Tesla Roadster coming out this year is not gonna have any cameras. I mean,
Oh, it's
not cameras, any mirrors.
mirrors. Yeah,
But
because
the way
they
they
have to
make
do
it,
that because of the blind zones of the
yeah, but
car.
the way they make it street legal is they just add cameras on the
Yeah,
sides of it. So it's basically the same thing, but you have to look at a screen
yeah.
rather than looking at the actual mirrors. Because they said they wanted to give the car a sleeker design
Mm.
and make it look more cool, I guess. They actually say, though, the US is the fastest SUV right now.
The what?
The
The
US?
Urus? Yeah, it
Yeah.
is. When it came out, it was the fastest. Before that, it was probably the Land Rover Supersport or the Maserati.
Yeah.
I mean, I would only have a Urus if I already owned a Lambo, like a regular one.
Yeah. Well, they do
I
say
mean, that's
that the
it.
US is the fastest SUV, and they technically not top speed wise. I'm talking. Well, the US overall is the fastest SUV you can buy, but
Yeah.
the second fastest SUV, not counting top speed, just counting acceleration, is the Tesla, the Model X P100D.
Yeah.
And when you use launch control, like when you launch it, it's
Mm.
super fast. But once it gets to the
I
top
know.
speed, it's not as fast as the US.
Yeah, that's because like most
Because it's
electric cars have
electric.
about
Electric
yeah, it
cars,
has
they accelerate pretty fast, but they don't maintain high
yeah,
speed.
it's because they only have one gear, they can't gear up or something.
Yeah, so they're fast, obviously, but they're just not as
Yeah,
fast or maintain the speed as much.
yeah, exactly.
That's why, like, Koenigseggs and shit, that's why they're so freaking fast, because it's a hybrid.
No,
It,
they're fast because they have horsepower.
well, that
The
too.
thing about this is they don't have they have like 400 horsepower, which
We're
is obviously
just,
not enough if you want to have top speed.
well, yeah.
I mean, I saw a video on YouTube where a guy drove uh the
Yeah, I feel like
US.
the Lamborghini US is more for bragging rights, speed.
Yeah, obviously.
Basically, it's for driving fast with an SUV. Like if you want an SUV that drives pretty fast, you want a Lamborghini, but it's an SUV, so it's bigger. It
Yeah.
can fit more people.
Yeah, that's where like most of the rich people have their squad.
Um, that's basically what you want. Now, if you just want decent speed, but you don't want a Lamborghini and you want more luxury and like fancy newer features, then the Tesla's gonna have more technology to it.
I mean, obviously it's a Tesla. It's like it's newer. The Urus is like 2 years old now, I think.
Did you know the Tesla Model X, you can make fart sounds in the seats, in the speakers? It's really stupid. Why would you
Okay.
need that?
I mean, it's
I mean, it's
I think
another one of those things just to brag that you have money to spend.
I mean I kind of like the Teslas, but I don't really like the Model X. I mean
Yeah,
I wouldn't want it. Like it's cool from the inside, but not from the outside, I would say.
yeah. But what was I gonna say? Oh, it's just like if you wanted to add two extra seats, it costs like over $7,000, which is insane.
Yeah,
Just to
because
add two
no, but
seats.
no, it's not real because they have to do the wiring again because they have the engine in the back, I think, the batteries because the batteries
Yeah,
are
but
like all over the
it
floor.
shouldn't cost over 7 grand.
It should actually because they have to do all over again, and
I
the seats are
accidentally
pretty
walked in,
expensive too.
but you know what I found out? What? AMD did an announcement yesterday, and they confirmed that they're gonna either this year or next year they're gonna do 5 nanometer
right? With the CPU and GPU,
Mm-hmm.
and then they're adding ray tracing. And
But that's just gonna make the price more expensive. People will.
But then they're downgrading it, so it's lower than.
Why don't they just upgrade the speed and everything else, have all those features, and get rid of ray tracing to keep the price lower? That's why people like AMD, is because of lower price.
No, but they're lacking when it comes to the technology.
But you don't need ray tracing. That's my point.
They're finding a way to add it so it's cheaper.
You don't need it. Just like people don't need 240 FPS. They would like it. It's nice to have, but you don't need it.
Yeah, but they're adding it on top of.
It's like you don't need above 60 FPS to play a game, but some people like it that way. Technically, don't even need over 30.
So they're doing,
unless you're just picky.
They're gonna do a new Zen 7. So they're gonna do a new 7 nanometers. They're gonna do a 7 nanometer plus, which is like which is basically like a 6 nanometer. So it's
what are you?
It's gonna be like a better 7 nanometer.
Are you in the game?
Mm-hmm.
And then they're gonna do the 5 nanometer, and then they're adding ray tracing. And you know what else is good? They're improving the laptop performance APUs. So if you have an APU in the laptop, it's supposed to be faster, as well as you're supposed to have up to 18 hours of battery life.
Well, duh, because it's an APU versus a dedicated GPU.
No,
But still, it's not as good as an actual GPU. I'd rather. Yes, it's a laptop. It's supposed to have battery life, but I'd rather be charging my laptop the entire time and have better performance.
You know what else they're getting rid of?
What?
That's what I do.
All the blower style coolers.
I'm not gonna do that because it makes the budget cards cheaper.
Yeah. They're also getting rid of it because they suck. They're taking the coolers that are on the RTX cards and they're making them on the AMD cards to improve.
They're not the same. They're basically. So they're just adding two or more fans.
They're upgrading the fans.
No, one or more fans.
No, because the fans you get with the non-blower cards now are not the same as the RTX cards. The RTX cards have better fans.
Well, yeah, they just run faster, but literally just the same thing.
Yeah, but they're improved.
They're the same thing, they just run faster.
Yeah, they're getting fast with upgraded fans.
But it doesn't really matter because you could just customize the fan to make it run faster.
No, but this means you don't have to. It's good. It's a good thing.
Instead of getting out of the box faster fans, why do that when you could just adjust it yourself?
Because it only goes a certain speed.
You're paying extra money for something you don't need extra money to pay for.
The speed will go even above what is possible right now.
I mean, I could turn up my fans pretty good to increase a lot of FPS, but it's gonna sound like a jet engine. Wait, are you in the game yet?
Yes, I am. I'm at the festival.
Oh, yeah. Let me go there.
Here's a good thing for the APUs as well, if you actually have one.
I'm still gonna get an RTX
you know what?
laptop at least because they haven't made dedicated AMD GPUs yet.
But you know what's
well,
good?
they had, but it failed.
But you know what's good?
It overheated.
APUs? They're supposed to use 50% less wattage, but like 10 to 15% more power. So they're supposed to be 10 to 15% like more powerful, but they're supposed to use 50%.
Well, if it's using more power, that means it's using more wattage.
No,
wattage power has to do with watts. Watts has to do with power.
Like performance.
Well, that's not what you said.
They're gonna run at faster performance, but they're gonna use less wattage.
Are you here? I don't see you.
Alright, I think.
Do you still my game?
Oh. Duh.
Okay,
I thought you went to work a while ago.
No. I start work at 11 a.m. I'm working till 7 a.m. And then tomorrow I have a meeting at 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. that I get paid for. And then I have to clock out. And then I have to clock back in at 11 a.m. and work until...
Okay, it says joining. So if you don't know what this color is, it's basically a black mixed with like... if you look at it from certain angles, it looks like a rainbow color. It's basically a chrome black, right? And then they add a bit of rainbow tint to it. Do you see?
I don't see you.
Doesn't it look nice?
I can see it.
I just like the US one though, Delco colors for some reason.
Wait, where are you?
Right behind you.
Okay, let me restart. My map.
Someone has a
Oh, there
freaking
you are.
clown horn, a squeaker toy
Oh
for
yeah.
the horn. Do you see?
Yeah.
So it's a chrome black with a little bit of a silver like finish to it, mixed with like
Yeah, no.
rainbow.
It's one of the custom colors.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It looks like oil because oil when
Yeah.
it gets exposed to, you know, sun then yeah. Do you like my car though?
Is that the Murcielago?
Yeah. I really like the
I love the
Murciélagos.
I like them in like black.
I like them in yeah.
Have you
They
seen
look
the
bad.
show West Coast Customs?
I don't know, maybe.
Well, they
Why?
made one where it's like a black and white tuxedo like look to it.
Oh.
It's pretty cool. But basically, I heard when before the Aventador was out, it was the Murcielago. Then they made the Aventador after that.
Yeah, and then they made a Huracan.
Yeah, I still like the Gallardos. It's just
I feel like they're too cheap. Like they are not really
well, they're
I feel
good.
like they're
It's just they're cheap now because they're older.
yeah. And
They
I would rather have a Huracan.
well yeah they used to be the same price as the Huracan. Then the Huracan came out and they lowered the price. Cause the Huracan is basically a replacement for it.
I mean the Aventadors, they have always been the same price almost. They are always like at least 300 grand. Like there was an Aventador in my country for sale for like 400K.
Yeah.
Which is pretty damn expensive.
Here the like minimum probably like 480K
For what?
for an Aventador if you get the S version.
If you get the SV, yeah.
No,
if
the
you
non
want the
SV,
SVs.
just the S. The new S one
Yeah,
is
the newest ones are pretty expensive.
the new one.
Even the
It's just
SVs.
it's called a Lamborghini S and it's $485,000 or something like
Yeah, I
that.
know.
And
I've
then
seen
they have
it.
the SVJ, which is the
The same is with the
newest,
SV and SV.
which is
SV,
the
yeah.
newest one. But here you could get a Lamborghini SV, for like under 400K, which is still pricey,
I
but
think it's like
compared to
350, I think.
yeah, so
I
compared
feel
to
like
what it
the SVJ
was, it's cheaper, but it's still pricey.
the SVJ is more for like a race car SV. It has more like curves.
Yeah.
Not Lamborghini.
Because the SV is from like 2016, 2017, and that kind of
No, I
era.
just discovered something. Dude, I found something really cool for my car.
I heard you could get an
Like,
SV in this, but isn't it like a DLC?
no, it's not DLC. You have to get it from a wheel spin. It's one of the rarest cars. I would
They
say.
don't have an SVJ?
I don't think so, no. The
Oh,
SVJ came out after this game. They might add it in Forza Horizon 5.
well, I know some game like
It's,
GTA. What they do is if obviously GTA
I
isn't
don't,
as realistic, but they
I don't
base
really
the
like
cars out
GTA
of
that
it.
much.
They'll release the call after, even if the call came out after the game, they'll put the call in the game. Just name
Yeah,
it something different.
they do that to this game too, but it's not like they can just do it with whatever car. They have to decide, you know.
Yeah.
Because there are a bunch of cars from the past they still haven't added.
I want to change the color of my GTR. I don't like the stock color on it.
I mean, I like it. The blue GTR.
No, the like the orangish brown color, you see?
I don't see it.
I don't like that. I like the Stormtrooper look where it's like black and white. Oh, if it's like a gray color, like a silver.
I feel like blue almost matches all cars.
Yeah.
Like dark blue
I
GTR.
feel like a GTR is more of like a launch car, like those cars that you do where it's like you just going in a straight line. But I feel like
Yeah,
if you
I mean
drove
that's
it,
what the G.
yeah, if you
Yeah.
drove it on in corners like voicing like
No,
a
it's still really
Ferrari,
good
I
for
feel like it
corners.
won't be as good though. Well,
It's actually super good for corner.
it's good
It's
for
very
corners.
good for
It's
corners.
not as good because you are comparing a $300,000
I mean,
Lambo to a $100,000 car.
yeah, but it's better than all the other cars for that price.
What color do you
The thing
like?
is,
Oh, this silver looks pretty nice.
yeah, I have
Or
it
the
on my
blue.
console.
I'm gonna get this. I got an
Uh,
idea. Gonna get this silver. We're gonna do like a silver.
all right.
Well, that looks pretty sick. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna do a silver and like black color. At least right now. You know what I wish they added? So you could change the brake calipers.
You can.
You can?
Yeah.
How do you do that? I wanna like change the color. Like hello?
Hmm?
Wait, did you say you can do that?
Let me try.
I know you can in Need for Speed. Yeah, Need for Speed.
Okay, I'm gonna change
I don't know
car
about
to.
this. Not that it still doesn't look good. I just want to make it more custom, you know.
Yeah.
Unless we would
Okay,
have
I'm
to
making
add
a
like a
car.
decal to it.
I think it is possible. No, no, I think not the brake caliber, but the brake itself. Like,
Oh. Because I feel like when you change the color of a brake caliper, it can really make the car like pop, like the color.
uh, but I feel like I know that
Like
like,
red
and
Ferraris, I like when there's like the red Ferraris where they have the Ferrari is obviously red, and then the brake calipers are yellow to make it like stand out. The red color stands out more.
yeah,
A V12 in Nissan. I'd rather do that. Yeah, it's overkill,
not really. It
but
doesn't sound the same.
I like the sound better than a V6. But that's
No,
just my opinion.
not in this game at least. The V12 sounds the same because it is the same.
But but in real life they sound definitely different.
Yeah,
So if they sound basically the same, I might as well get the V. It adds so much horse. Usually when you engine swap it, it lowers it if it's like a custom
yeah, and
engine.
then you can add more because of the turbos. I mean,
But
you know what I'm saying is,
this
I
one
mean, not the
doesn't.
V6. I'm not saying that the V6 and V12 sounds the same, but in this game, all the V12s are the same.
Yeah.
So, same is with the V10. If you're driving any Lambo, it sounds the same. Maybe apart from the Euros. So, pretty much the Lexus LFA is one of the only cars they actually made a custom engine
I feel
sound
like
for.
it's because that's like a legend car. So
The
I feel
LFA?
like I feel like they did that to like make it stand out, if that makes sense.
The LFA?
Yeah.
I mean, the LFA is one of the best sounding cars
Yeah, so they probably
in the world.
purposely did that to make it stand out
Yeah, obviously they had to.
in the
I mean,
game.
they couldn't just have a Lambo sound.
Not that Lambos
I mean,
don't
that's why
sound good,
people
it's
wanted it.
just most people get different cars who have the money. People who have the money to spend a bunch of money on cars get different ones because they're like different designs and different sounds. They don't always like to drive
Yeah,
the same
obviously.
sounding car.
Like this guy, he's got like two Bugattis, one McLaren P1, one McLaren 650S, I think. And Bentley. No, he's got a what's it called? A Rolls Royce, and yeah. I mean, when you're rich, why not have a lot of cars?
That's true. Okay, stock those.
To be honest, I would rather have like 10 supercars than one, hypercar, because I feel
You,
like quantity is better than quality sometimes.
can I put a body kit on this? Oh man.
What car?
The Nissan, the GTR.
The GTR? Oh
Yeah,
yeah, you can't.
in some games you can. Well, I like body
No, no,
kits. It
not,
depends.
not
If
on the
you
battle
own,
kit on the Nissan. The Nissan GTR doesn't look good with a battle kit, but with the Nissan 350S,
yeah, in my
yeah.
opinion, it depends on the body kit because there's different
It's
brands you can
and
get for body kits.
yeah, it depends on the car,
I'm gonna show you
obviously.
what this looks like, if you like it.
Oh, you're going out of the festival?
I'm in the festival. I was just on the in the menu.
That's good. You like my car though?
Yeah, the Veneno.
It's the Veneno. The Veneno.
Veneno.
It's really expensive. I don't really
It's
like
not as
it.
fast as the SVJ, but they didn't. I
It
feel like what
is.
they did is they didn't focus on speed. They focused more on the way it looked.
The aerodynamics.
Because a lot of times they have that one car that they release in like 2015 or something, and then they don't make any other models because they spent so
Yeah,
much on
obviously.
it.
And
Obviously.
because it's so good.
Oh, they just
Like,
spent too much money on a car. They can't make any more that cost that much.
I mean, if they
Oh,
don't
they
need
can.
to,
They
like,
just don't
they don't
want
really
to.
need to make a new Urus, for example.
Yeah.
Like, what would the reason
There's
be,
a guy by my house. He has an M6. No, yeah, it's an M6.
What's M6? What?
BMW.
Oh, M6. Oh, yeah. My brain just froze. I was like, what's that? The M6 are cool. The thing about BMW is that they don't really need to update. Like, they don't need to make a new M7, stuff like that. Like, the M5 is already
Well, they
perfect.
have better engines, but those are in once you start spending 100K or more. Now, if
Yeah.
you spend under that, you get like it's still a good engine. I'm not roasting BMW. I'm not saying it's bad. It's just a V8 is way more powerful than a V6, no matter if you twin turbo it or not. Because
Yeah.
what they do is it costs less money for a car company, to take a V6, make it custom, make it run faster, and change the aspiration to twin turbo, than it is to add a whole nother engine.
Yeah.
So they're increasing performance, which is good, but they're saving money while doing it.
Mm.
But the only benefit is less gas. But depending on the track you're not really concerned about that.
That's true.
Unless you're doing like one of those world's longest racetracks thing, then it would probably make sense to have a V6. Because
Not really.
you're gonna fill it. Well, even with the Ford GT, people are like, well, if they had a V6, wouldn't it be more fuel efficient? No, because they customized the V6 so much.
The Ford GT, after like 10 minutes, already gone with the
Yeah, so
fuel.
even though V6s are better at holding fuel and gas in it for a longer period of time than a V8 because they're less powerful, obviously. If you twin turbo it and customize it so much like Ford did with the GT,
Mm.
it doesn't matter anyways. You might as well just put a V8.
Yeah.
In my opinion, at least, I think if you have a $500,000 supercar, you should have at least a V8. A twin turbo V8.
I mean, the Ford GT is a special one. Like, they cost like anywhere from 200k to 1 million.
But that's just me.
Like this guy that has a Ford GT that's 1 million.
Oh, what car should I focus on trying to get next? Let's see. The Aquila NSX looks nice. I've actually seen those in real life. They're pretty sick. It's a V6, but it's a big price difference compared to 500,000.
Oh, why?
The Aquila NSX.
What's that?
It's like a hybrid
Oh,
V6.
it's the Honda, right? The Honda. Yeah, it's
Well,
fake Honda.
yeah, it's basically a Honda, but a different brand. Aquila is I feel like that's basically like like a more, how do I say it? They're basically like a different version of that, if that makes sense.
No, it's the American version of the Honda. I mean, that's the reason they changed. Okay, so I'm in a drift car.
The Jaguars, I like those as a sports car, but they don't have the one I like, the SVR with the bigger engine.
They might, I don't know. I've seen F-Type in real life.
They have the F-Type R, but they don't have the F-Type SVR, which is the more powerful
In real
one.
life, the F-Type is so loud. It's so loud.
Well, there's the F-Type, then there's the F-Type R, which is a little bit faster. Because there's the normal F-Type, which actually only has a 4-cylinder, if you didn't know that, at least in America when they sell it. The normal F-Type has a 4-cylinder, and then they have the F-Type R, it has a V6. And then they have the F-Type SVR, which has a twin-turbo V8.
So you're over there, okay, I'm coming.
No, I think it's like a supercharged V8, but still.
I think the V8 sounds the best. I try you.
I'm by the race thing.
I see you. Can you just stay there for 1 second?
Yes.
And I'll come over there. Why? I'm so lagging.
Yeah. Um.
Did you see my car?
Yes. I see a lot of those
It's a
around here.
drift.
The 350.
It's a drift car. Is it 370?
Oh, it's a 370. Because they have a 350 too that looks similar to it.
Yeah, the 350 in this game has a body kit. I kind of ruined this car though. It has 1,000 over 1,000 horsepower, but it's rear-wheel drive, so it's impossible to drive a straight line. Okay, I'm gonna change car. Do you want to do some cop chases? Okay.
Sure, hold on. What vehicle? What vehicle? Oh, I did get a free Jaguar. It's XKRS GT.
Let me check if I have any. I have the XJS, XFRS, and the C-Type. I also have some other ones. I also have the Jaguar CX75. It's one of the fastest Jaguars. Yep.
The hell? Hello? Hello? Hello?
Hey, sorry.
Oh, you
I
hung
was
up.
talking. Yeah, it's alright. Okay, do you want to do cop chasing?
Yeah, hold on.
Okay, I'll be the cop. Okay, choose a S1 or S2 car, and I'll upgrade this one to S1 or S2.
S2?
Are you gonna choose S2?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll do the same. Okay, S2 915 is gonna be my class.
Whee! Are you watching the stream? I could use the support.
Can you send me the link?
I did.
Oh, I did. I didn't see it, sorry.
Oh. Because basically what I'm trying to do is, since I can't get a job yet because, they fired me for basically an illegal reason to fire someone.
I mean, it's not
And
illegal.
yeah, it is. If you fire from someone because of against their disability, that's illegal.
Yeah.
So I'm just doing this and trying to get that's.
Okay, so you're gonna use the Chiron, I see. And I'm gonna chase you in the trail cats. Ha ha ha.
Well. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not worth it. Or is it? Take it just because I have the money right now.
What are you taking? Oh, the Chiron.
I'm upgrading handling just a little bit. But that's pretty much it. It's
Oh.
still an S2 class.
Yeah. So you're in the festival?
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah, this song is definitely copyrighted because I hear it on the radio all the time. And I always hear it in hockey games too.
I mean, it doesn't mean it's copyrighted.
Well, yeah, but usually most things on the radio are.
Yeah, because they pay the radio, I think. I don't know.
You like my Bugatti?
Where are you?
Behind you?
Oh, I hate this. I have to go into the map, I think.
I like this color better than what it comes in stock, where it's like the black and the blue. I like the white, black, and blue, with a little bit of like the gray,
I mean, they
finish
made a
to
new
it.
Chiron. They made a new Chiron. A much, much, much better one.
When is that Devo gonna come out, or is that just a concept right now?
It has come out, I think.
Oh,
But I don't think anyone, Unless you own a track yourself, you probably shouldn't have it because it's it's only good. It doesn't have a long top speed. It's only good for corners. It's okay. Let me go to the festival and go out to see if it works.
Ooh.
Okay, it takes
See,
time to
the
load, of course.
Bugatti Chiron engines, which is the W16, is like one of the fastest engines you can get, but in my opinion, it doesn't sound as good as an Aventador.
Obviously,
But you're not paying for it to sound good. You're paying for it just to be overkill. Well, I guess
yeah.
with that
I
Lamborghini
mean,
engine
when you have
too.
1,600 horsepower, the engine can't really be sounding good.
Yeah, because that's not what you're kind of focusing on. Like, it's less of a high-pitched voice. It's more, sound. It's more of like a deeper sound.
Yeah,
I'm waiting for you.
I see. That's like,
Wait, someone just messaged me.
is he my car?
Hold on.
See, kind of crashed into your $1 million or more, $2 million Chiron. Sharon.
Well, it's 3.5, but I spent over $100,000 plus on customization. Well, I think no, it's cheaper than 3.5, but in real life, at least, it's 3.5. At least in
Yeah,
America.
and most rich people, that's like
But
their
that's
version
but
of
that's
their.
not including customizations and stuff.
Yeah, but most people don't customize their Bugattis, let's be honest. Unless it's like the tires, which shape out it. Okay, do you want to turn on the damage?
Yeah, I like how I showed someone my Dream PC to that I like. It's still like expensive, but it's more reasonable than what like it could be. If that makes sense. Well,
What does it
basically,
cost?
people are gonna be like, they're like, well, that's expensive. Well, no shit.
Yeah, okay. I have simulation damage on.
It's fucking 16 core CPU. Obviously, it's expensive.
Okay, are we starting?
Yes.
Okay, let's go. I mean, you're gonna have me here on the straight probably. But I'm gonna have you on the off-road.
Oh shit. Yep. There we go. Well, not.
No, I'm gonna hit the
This is
cliff.
still technically
Oh.
decent for off-road because at least it's all-wheel drive.
No, 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 that's not
But
how you judge it.
the
The
horsepower,
suspension?
the
No,
suspension is
no.
bad and the horsepower is too much.
Obviously, it's gonna just spin its tires. And
Like
the
I
tires are
basically
not
fit
designed for it.
every single bump.
Yeah, and the thing is that you have so hard suspension that in that car you're gonna feel every single bump. And off-roading in it's not good. Only in games.
Yeah, I don't recommend doing that. There's a big difference between owning a Lamborghini and owning a Bugatti.
I mean, yeah,
They're
there's a
both
big
they're,
difference between.
they're both expensive, but a lot of people who have Lamborghinis don't have Bugattis
And yeah,
because
obviously,
they spend it all on the Lambo.
you can't have. Yeah, but the Lambo doesn't cost like 2 million.
Yeah, it doesn't cost
That
as much, but it's still
like
basically Bugattis
90%.
is like richer than rich. So Post Malone
Bugatti.
has Ferraris, Lamborghinis, and Rolls Royce, and he has one Bugatti. But that's because he's
Yeah,
Post
that's one.
Malone. He can get away with it.
I mean, if you look at Manny Caspin, I don't know if that.
My toning is already messed up.
Do you know who Manny Caspin is? At least he has two Bugattis, and
No. Oh yeah,
he owns like
him.
$1 million. Do you know him?
Yeah, the YouTuber.
Yeah, he he owns like $1 million every time he sells a house, like an apartment or
Well, he
like a
says he
big
owns
thing.
a business.
Yeah, he does. So pretty
So,
much what he
so
does.
most of the
Yeah,
YouTube videos he's not making ad revenue from because he doesn't need to.
obviously, he's just doing it
He's
for fun.
he's
Obviously,
just doing it for fun and showing it off.
he's got a business that's almost no, it's
I mean,
like
if he wanted to be a money hog, he could have ads on his videos if he
I
wanted
mean,
to.
the thing is that
But
his business is worth.
there's no
Listen,
point.
his business is worth over $100 million. So I don't understand why he would do that. His business is already worth like more than a lot of people have.
My steering is so messed up. I'm trying to go to the right. It keeps going to the left.
And I'm
But like
lagging.
overly to the left, like too much to the left, where it's making it hard to actually go in a straight line.
Yeah, I see. I see.
You see how I'm like swerving? Because I can't go in this freaking straight line.
Yeah. Well, I had a crash.
How much money this would how much money this would cost for me doing this?
Yeah. I'm just glad that this is that there are games like this.
The good thing is though, is the Bugatti is so freaking like heavy looking that I'm pretty sure, yeah, if you do crash going this speed, there's a high chance of dying, but you have a higher chance of living in a Bugatti than obviously a Lambo that's 10 times lighter.
I mean, obviously it depends on the speed.
Because the Bugatti, obviously to fit a massive engine like this, it has to be bigger. The body.
Obviously, and the engine probably weighs like 1/10 of the car.
Because they say it's like one of the fastest street legal cars you can actually buy.
I'd say one of the fastest is also the McLaren Senna. No one knows why it's street legal.
Woo!
It's like $1 million.
I
You know
just
who
find it.
Shmi
I
is?
find it weird though because the McLaren Senna has like like the windows have windows.
It's because it's a race car.
Do you know what I
It's
mean?
big for
It's like the
track.
door is a window and then on top of it has another window.
It's because it's a track car.
But one time I saw someone trying to drive one of those to McDonald's and they couldn't reach
Yeah.
the thing for the drive-through because the car was too low to the ground. So they had to get out of the car to get the food. In the middle of like the drive-through line.
I mean, have you seen the Marauder?
Yeah.
And that one is too big for the drive-thru. I'd rather have a car that's too small than too big.
So yeah, if I had all the money in the world, I would still get a Gallardo or Gallardo, however you pronounce it.
Why?
Just because you have all the money in the world. Now, if I only had money to get one Lamborghini, obviously I'm gonna get a better one than that.
I'll get an Aventador if I could have any Lamborghini Aventador.
I'd probably get the SVJ or the S.
Yeah, I don't know. The SVJ is really cool.
The S is a little bit better for everyday use because it has Apple CarPlay. SVJ doesn't have that because they want to save weight to make the car faster.
If there was like one car that I would have to pay for myself to have every day, it would probably be a Nissan GTR. If I had money, because it's fast, but also it's an everyday car.
Wait, I always wondered why is the Skyline like? I heard it's banned in America.
The Skyline.
Yeah,
No, it's not
the
bad.
Nice. It used like 2 years ago they said it was banned from America.
I don't think so, but
For
it's one of the most legendary cars. It's like no
Not that it
one.
was fast. They said it just didn't meet the United States safety requirements for the road.
Uh,
So that's probably why. Did you catch
is your
up to
car
me
any
yet?
damage? No, is your car any damage?
Yes, very badly, and it's so hard to tone. I'm kind of slowing down because I can't go in a straight line.
Oh,
So you have somewhat of a chance. I'm still going over 90 to 100 miles an hour
well, I'm trying to catch up in while offroading. Feel
while
like I have a bad
taking a
chance.
tone.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, didn't you say there's a house where you can fast travel anywhere? Oh, there you are.
Yeah.
Isn't it like $2 million?
Yep.
What if you get the one that's more expensive? Can you still do it?
I think you have to like sell it as a house to activate the car.
Cause they have a house on here. I checked. It's like 15 million or something.
Yeah, 50. I think yeah, 50. It's the castle, the Edinburgh Castle.
A lot of houses though
Think
is you can get the shittiest house, but if it's in a nice location, they'll charge you a lot of money for it.
that's what like the whole UK is about.
Not all the time, but sometimes they do. Is
Okay, my
it's
car just
it's
flipped.
it's based on location.
Okay, do you want to play Crunker,
Listen,
maybe?
I am in a Bugatti and I'm the max speed right now I could go is like 70.
Dude, I just flipped and my house
Okay,
looks
now
like
it's a little
Crunker.
faster. The engine's kind of like going off and on. Like it's sometimes good, sometimes not.
Dude, I flipped off amount.
Look at what I did to this poor vehicle.
But yeah, I think my first car might be a Mustang or a BMW.
Did you
I don't
catch up yet?
know. It's taking me some time. There. My
Look how
brakes are also
blonde
really
it.
bad.
Look at me accelerating. Look.
Do look at me, look behind you.
Okay, watch. Watch how damaged this engine is. Watch. Wait, stop here. Stop again, and we're gonna try to accelerate. Ready?
Okay.
Watch.
I mean, my car is much worse.
It's a freaking Bugatti.
Yeah, this feels like I'm in sixth gear, but I'm actually in first.
I mean, it's still
Do
fast.
you
It's
wanna
just what?
do you wanna play some Crunker?
Some what?
Crunker. It's like CS:GO, but more like Minecraft.
I don't know. I've never played that.
Do you wanna play it?
Sure. Is it free?
Yeah, just close forza. Okay, there.
Wait, it's on PC or Xbox?
It's you can either download the client or you can use it on Chrome if you just go to cranker.io.
Okay, hold on. Let me get some coffee real quick. Because it's still kind of early in the morning.
I
Hello.
Hey,
So if I ever make money on YouTube, which I haven't done yet, um, well I have, just not enough at all. But what would be cool is if I could turn it into like a part-time job or like a career. It's just even if I got under minimum wage, I could still live off of it. I would just have to work like 8 to 12 hours a day.
mm,
No, 10 to 12 hours a day or more, just to live. Um, and be able to pay for things.
yeah,
But I would be more willing to do that because I enjoy it.
yeah, but it's really hard to grow on YouTube in 2020.
Alright, sure.
Okay, so um, I can just host a game.
Well, what is the game called?
I'm gonna send you the link. Don't worry. So just click on that. So this is a really cool game, to be honest. It's like CS:GO, but like it looks easier than CS:GO, but it's actually quite hard. See me?
Yeah. The controls are basically the same. Almost.
So there are different classes, and you are different levels.
Well, you can do different guns.
Yeah, but you have to die before you can choose. But you have to press escape to change class.
I see. Oops. I guess this seems more fun than where are you? The rip-off version of CS:GO from like Roblox.
Yeah, obviously. The guy that made this game, he's really rich. He probably makes a lot of money from the ads. Okay, do you want to have like a proper fight? Where I
Oh,
try?
so he only makes money from ads? Is there even ads on this?
Yes, if you press escape, you'll see him. He also makes money when people buy like KR, which is the currency in the game.
What's cool is since this is technically just a website, it really has nothing to do with like how good your PC is because
I
I don't.
mean, I'm on the
It's
client,
well,
and I
yeah,
have like
because it's running.
150 plus FPS.
Well, duh, it's running on a web browser. Browser. Browser.
The thing about web browser is you can only have 60 FPS. That's the max with the web browser. So I'd rather have the clients.
Damn it.
Okay, I'm getting into my tryhard mode. My highest kill game in 4 minutes is 40 kills. Where are you?
Got a sniper.
Oh my gosh.
Shit.
Quick scope. Yeah, but yeah, I'm playing on the pro settings. So the cool thing about this game is that you can also change like the settings
Mm-hmm.
to make it pretty much better. You can change that for you. But yeah, this is what I play when I'm bored. Where you at, boy? Oh.
I am nowhere to be found. Such a liar. Oh man. It went so freaking fast in this though.
Who, me?
This game. It's just so easy to run.
Yeah, but I B-hop, you know. Which means I shift right before I hit the ground. I jump and then shift right before I hit the ground. So it basically drifts. So it's slide hopping, which is much faster. That's why you see me go around corners like super quickly. Most people think I'm hacking. I mean, sometimes people think I'm hacking.
Wait, you said it's shift?
So, okay, come here, come down here. This is a nice map to practice it on. If you come out of the building, I'm not gonna shoot you.
Like
So,
this?
what you do? No, a little before that. So, you hit. Where are you? Okay, so watch me. I hit shift right before I hit the ground.
So it's kind of way the similar to how beat hopping works, just different, a little different.
Yeah. And if you have more than like 50, that's the thing about the client. You can only do this in a client, but you can slide hop, which means you can go around corners
Got a
while
YouTube
doing this.
notification.
But you need the client since you need more than 100 FPS.
Yay!
Hmm?
Someone liked my comment on my own YouTube channel.
Who's that?
Silent Prime.
Nice. I tried to no scope you.
I almost missed, if you didn't notice.
Yeah, I saw that.
My aim was a little off.
But yeah, my Discord server is scoring really
Well, you
quickly.
could
It
push
has-
C to aim.
Oh, you...
That's
Wait,
kinda...
you can do that? Whoa, I didn't notice.
Yeah, I accidentally pushed C, and then I'm like, why is that to aim? That's kind of weird.
Oh, another cool thing is that you can shoot through walls. Some walls. Wait 1 second, I'll show you. Mm.
I am no will.
I also have a shotgun because I'm at such a high level that I unlocked the shotgun as a secondary instead of a pistol.
Oh, I was gonna use my sniper
Your
button.
pistol?
My sniper
Or the
button on my
C?
mouse to slow down to reduce recoil.
Reduced recoil.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what kind of mouse do you have?
It's called the Razer Basilisk or something like that.
Is it the one with the thousands of buttons?
Mm-mm.
Is it the one that has like 9 buttons?
No, I'll show you.
Wait, hold on, let me go on your stream again.
I was gonna just send you a picture, but okay.
Okay. It's taking time to load. There. Oh yeah, so you use the one on the left or the one at the middle?
No, it's this.
What button?
Um,
Oh.
This.
Wait, I listen. So I pressed escape to pause the game.
This
then
button,
check
the
Discord.
button my thumb is on.
Oh yeah. So pretty much what I did, I paused my game, pressed escape. Oh, that one. I pressed escape, you know, to pause the game, and when I click to play, it shot, and it no scoped you and headshotted you.
How dare
Because I
you?
paused like that. And I couldn't pretty much do anything because I couldn't move while I was paused. No scope. Oh. No scope. Let's go. Whoa. That was a headshot to you. And midair. But yeah, this game is pretty hard. Because a lot of people are hack. There's like thousands of hackers, and yeah, pretty much almost every day I meet a hacker. Obviously, this game's free. Alright, get back. Get back. Like 5 minutes max.
Okay. Yeah, yeah. Nice. Yeah, 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 yeah. Shit. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hold on, guys. I'll be right back.